Happening now. Breaking news. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Ọhamadike ndị Igbo, agbata obi Nwa Chineke has finally arrived at Federal High Court, Abuja, on today being 20 of November 2025 to continue his trial. Hear the news in details. All right, once again, here bụ Eastern News 24. Guys, when we turn your bozy, n'iru akwụkwọ ụmụnne m dịka isi kwunu nkwa gbasata maka ya bụ the court procedure of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Anyị kwuru nkwa na gana enyi update. So ya bụ update anyị na-eweta tata bụ 20th of November 2025 na onye ndu nke ndị Igbo, onye fọlọ ife ga-eme n'ọdịnihu wee gwa anyị sa kwado ọfụma, onye predict the slaughter and genocide na-eme na Nigeria n'oge ugbu a, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Ọhamadike ndị Igbo. Ya bụ otu onye bụ intaneti mkpu gbasata maka ya bụ ife. Anyị dịka o si dị dịka unu si wee maa na ka ya bụ ife si aga n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka ya court case owe between him and the Nigerian government n'iru akwụkwọ. Tupu anyị aga n'iru kwugasị ihe ndị ọzọ, unu ma na court nke gara aga anyị ga-ewetara unu recap to it site n'ọnụ nwanne anyị nwoke. Mana tupu anyị alapụ nnukwu ya bụ ife, unu ma na court nke gara aga Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nụrụ ọgụ ka nwoke n'ime court. O kwuru sị, unu gosi m ebe law kwuru na ekwesịghị ịtry ya, na ọ bụ na Nigerian government or the lawyer or the chief justice bụ Justice James Omotosho gwa ya law ebe law kwuru ka a try ya na ya bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-abanyekwa his own defense immediately. Mana ya bụ ọgụ siri ike, ya bụ ọgụ siri nnukwu ike. Mana ka echeregodi na ebe a digodi na ihe nwanne anyị wetara anyị on the recap on what happened inside the court on the last time. All right, over to you.
You don't know what justice means. You have no idea what justice means. You don't know what justice means. Useless black African people. You don't know the meaning of justice. Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law. Show me the written law. I want to know the written law. Talk to me now. Show me the written law. Are you okay? Don't go close. Don't try that rubbish. Don't try it. Don't try it. Go ahead and say don't try that rubbish. Don't try that rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. Your own constitution you don't respect. Supreme Court judgment you don't respect. Then why are we in the court of law? Why are we in the court of law, I ask? Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming. You are dreaming. I'm telling you that you are dreaming. Nonsense.
You don't see also to the extent that Joe Igbokwe talk say he's no longer sounding like a normal person. Now only that laugh I go laugh. I beg. No see wetin happen for court yesterday. Everything go see for this class. Okay, make we start. Everything we go do for here is based on Premium Times report. If you go read that, wetin I do, I break down everything. I sectionalize everything so that it go easy for us to understand for this class. Go and read the full article. Terrorism trial. What judge told Nnamdi Kanu lawyers before Friday's judgment? Okay, everything is based on this. What happened? The Federal High Court in Abuja has closed Nnamdi Kanu's defense, and this 20th November 2025 for judgment, meaning on this particular day they go pronounce judgment on Nnamdi Kanu's case. Okay, Justice James Omotosho made this decision after Kanu refused to defend himself, saying the law used to charge him was already repealed or cancelled. They don't tell her, open your defense. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. On these allegations, they say Kanu no agree defend himself, saying the law for the charges, say they don't cancel them. Now the Kanu they talk so. Why the judge closed the defense? The judge talk say the court gave Kanu 6 full days, 6 complete full days to present his defense. Different days. Present your defense. Present your defense. present your defense. But Kanu insisted he will not defend himself because in his words, I cannot defend under a deadlock. Irrespective of how na the same make I open my defense, I no go open my defense because the charges wey una charge me according to him, no be me, no be premium time, according to him, say they are dead. He will not do that. The court said this meant Kanu had waived his right to defend himself, meaning he lost that chance by choice. He decided not to defend himself by choice. The no force say no defend yourself. Now he thought say he no go defend himself. Now by choice. The judge court talk say Kanu no go fit talk say they no give am fair hearing. Say they have given him many chances to speak or call witnesses. The judge court talk say I will not allow this to continue. Say the court must move forward. We must continue this case. Wetin be Kanu's complaint? Kanu told the court that he could not go on with his defense because the lawsuits in the charge were repealed. According to him, he said the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013 and the Customs and Excise Management Act 2004, where they use for the charge, had been replaced by new laws. The one where they take write the charge, the one where they take write the charge against me, they don't replace them with new laws. He said because of this, the word trial, according to him, was illegal and should be struck out. He filed a new motion on the 7th November 2025 to that effect. Kanu's claim of conspiracy. Why they argue his motion? He thought say there is a conspiracy behind his trial. He told the court say now the UK government want make the convict am, the jail am. He said that he became aware of this plan about 1.5 years ago. See, I know there's conspiracy by the British authority to jail me. I knew this 1.5 years ago. Now he just call reply, whoa. Say, he don't know about this plan. He don't know. Say, I do not have any relationship with the British authorities. Now the judge they take Kanu so. Justice Omotosho reminded Kanu that he only took over the case in March 2025. Now March 2025, now take over this case so I no get knowledge because you thought say now 1.5 years ago now you get this information. Abi, but I just came in this year now, and so the judge could tell him. That is long after the alleged conspiracy period. You get it point now. What Kanu told the judge after finishing his argument, Kanu said, I am ready, my lord, but I need to know under which law I am being tried. He can't even tell the judge waiting to talk. He said, I am grateful that you are guiding this proceeding the way it should. Now the way they guide proceeding be this. Thank you, my lord, for doing it like this. He even appreciated the judge. Now the prosecutors, the lawyer where they represent the government. Now I will talk in Mataso, waiting talk the prosecutor. That is the position of the government. Now it be Adegboyega Owomolo. Now SAN. He thought say he will not file a new reply. Supposed to file a new reply. Say, no, I'm not going to file a new reply. He said what he go do? He go rely on the court's own records. They get records for court. All this records they now I go rely upon. I'm not go drop new one again. He said the records clearly show that Kanu understood the charges. He has knowledge of the charges according to the records. When they were read again on the 29th March, and that he pleaded not guilty. On this date, when they read the charges to Kanu, he thought say he know they guilty. If you no understand something, you know go talk say you they guilty. You know they guilty. Now because he understand now, that's why he thought say he know they guilty. The government lawyer called to say Kanu's lawyers had cross-examined witnesses before. They cross-examined witnesses before and challenged evidence. They even challenged evidence when they present before the court. We show he had a fair chance to defend himself. They saw it, they saw the witnesses, they cross-examined them, they challenged the evidences. Okay? Ask the judge to treat Kanu's latest motion as his defense, since he repeated the same argument he made all along. You get the point now? Kanu's 5 requests again. What are Kanu's 5 requests? The request for the latest motion. In his motion, Kanu asked the court for 5 main things. 5. 1. Remove is not guilty. Remember, as I just explained, he thought say he know they guilty when they read those charges that time. Now, because you understand what they read for you, Abi, you thought say you know they guilty. You know they guilty? Don't answer. You stole this or not? That means you know the meaning of stealing? You know the meaning of this? Yes or no? I'm not guilty. It means you understand the charges. Kanu court thought say, that one where I talk that time, me they come out. Hallelujah. Remove am. He said, remove is not guilty plea from the record because it was made under confusion. Say you no even understand when he talks say you know they guilty and other pressure. Say you no know. So you want to claim ignorance of that now. Okay? 2. Cancel all proceedings that follow that plea. After he thought say you know they guilty, all the proceedings where you follow am, may they cancel them. Declare the charges invalid because it is based on repeat deadlock according to him. 4. Strike out the entire charge because the court has no jurisdiction over a deadlock. Because the charges against me, they were written based on deadlocks. Which law? You walk out there, judge the matter according to him. Order is immediate release since there is no valid charge against him. If this is correct, there's no valid charge against me according to him. It's 9 reasons. It's 9 reasons. Reason 1, when the charge was first read, he said he no understand. The letter I do yes was made under pressure. The law used in the charge no longer exists under Nigeria law. The Supreme Court has earlier ordered the charge to be corrected, but that was not done. The Constitution forbids trial under a repeat law. The case, he said, disrespect the Supreme Court's judgment. Order the Criminal Justice Act. Any plea made under confusion or deception must be set aside. The court has no jurisdiction to continue with an invalid charge. They explain all this breakdown and explain so. It has been in detention since June 2021 without a valid charge, according to him, a breach of his fundamental rights. Now, we will see the case history as per this new judge. The case began in this new court, that is in Justice Omotosho's court, on 29th March 2025, where Kanu his plea. They gave an accelerated hearing. They thought say during the days given to the prosecution to present his case, Kanu's lawyers often asked for adjournments, such as on the 29th April, 2nd May, 8th May, 14th May, and 21st May. They always ask for adjournment. Later, Kanu dismissed his lawyers, but still had 4 consultants where he used. 1, PAN Ejiofor. He said, you are no longer my lawyer, so but you go be my consultant. Where will they guide me? And so you do on this time. Alo Ajimako, Maxwell Okpara, and Mandela Omegburu, who kept attending proceedings with him. The judge said Kanu was never left without legal guidance. Upon say he thought say he won't defend himself. He was never left without legal guidance. So what comes next? Justice Omotosho said the final judgment will be delivered on the 20th November 2025. At that time, the court will decide whether the charge is valid or not, because now only the thing where they talk with that be whether Kanu's motion should be granted and whether he should be released or convicted.
The by Wadalu Lineno, Edikun Swede in Rapo. Na Eastern News 24. Edika aikwalunu kwa na egeti edu no audio ko ni fo na iwere egwa aye. Dikunu gede ya bi ife. O ya masem na mmalapo no ko no react ya na comment. Ifu no cheni fo okugasi di chi cheni ru akwukwo. And dika ina echeka ya bu court we bia ni sinjerebe na obosi nketa. And aikwalunu nkwa I get you no update after this court session. So make sure you stay tuned to Eastern News 24. Dika ima no onye ndu abatago ụlọ nke ọka ikpe o we many reactions na abiano mana isi ka ajidegodi ebe a anyị ka na-echetakwa n'azụ n'iru akwụkwọ wee gwunu ka ya bi Facebook ga n'ụbọchị nketa mgbe ka mesia na ụmụnne m darụ nne